Welcome to the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Navy Midshipmen and the UAB Blazers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So UAB's offense will go to work first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
The Blazers moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Right down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So the Navy Midshipman offense comes out, and they'll try to put together their first drive of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. The hand to the running back. Fighting off the defender. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking for a man, it's Rodgers. Throwing right. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Motion from the back. Wants to take it outside. It's Bryant. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Using the quick game. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They want to run this quarterback. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Now on the option. He'll keep it again on the option. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. Hold and fired complete. At the 40, there he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo. On the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guards, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
The Blazers will punt this one away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Woodson. Caught in the backfield, it's Bryant. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Run it with the fullback. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Got it. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got room to work. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The play action fake. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Calls his own number, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's got it down the field.
And maybe that's exactly what this offense needed, man. They needed a big play, some kind of momentum to go their way. Offense really hadn't showed up in this football game yet. That gets them going. Maybe the QB gets a little juice. Maybe this is what that offense needed to get rolling.
Sends it back in motion. give to the big fullback. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Bryant. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Back to pass, it's Woodson. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Motion from the back. They'll run the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Navy! Great job by the back on the option.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete to the left. Off and running. Running inside the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Blazers.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the move. Makes it past the marker. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Woodson. It's complete to the right.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Bryant.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
No Where to go? Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Navy will have to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll run it from the gun. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go right back to the run. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Rodgers. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They boot it away on 4th down. Makes a move. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Pulls it in. It's Cruz. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Maybe didn't like that play call on 3rd and 2. Instead, they'll call a timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his man. Push down for the tackle. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Now over to your game inside Protective Stadium. This defense has set the tone through 2 quarters of football. They've drawn a line in the sand, and they've held it. It's why they'll take a lead into the second half, and it could be why they come away with a big victory. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
And the Blazers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Navy will go back on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Now adjusting. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on second and short. Oh, he's got a chip. There's a little room there. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Now on the move. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Pulls it on the option. He'll toss it. Breaks into the open. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Now the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Zings it complete to the right. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. And after that last field goal, they start this third quarter, find themselves playing from behind. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Blazers want to crank the tempo.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive leads.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. On target to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go.
Turning it on. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to get the corner here on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Blazers send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. Midshipmen will get things going here on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cruz. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the...
It's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. Knocked down, but not before he gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On the move, it's Bryant. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. He'll have enough for the 1st down after making that grab, but we do have a player who has not yet returned to his feet. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Woodson. Going over the top, and they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Bryant. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Snags a quick pass on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab on the left side. Brought down at the 10-yard line and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Scanning the field, it's Rodgers. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good!
why this kid is so automatic. You set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
And no chance at a return here. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Goes to the option. The keeper on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Makes the grab. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Navy just hit him with the pass. Let's see what they do here. Here comes the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Went to the running game on first down. Now second down. Looking to pass, it's Woodson. With the catch, it's Bryant. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. There's a crease. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, midshipmen! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
That's a huge score for this offense, and as a head coach, you'd love to see your team respond. Obviously, your defense gives up a field goal on the last possession to tie the game. Offense doesn't even flinch. You come out on the field, you execute, you march it down the field, score a touchdown, and you punctuate that drive, retaking the lead and putting all the pressure back on your opponent.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that was a six-play, 75-yard drive. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. It'll be a draw. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. The Blazers are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He's got great speed. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Navy offense sails out, ready to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David, if they can add to it on this drive. There he goes. They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. On the option. Pulls it on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback will keep it. Maybe some room here. Just steamrolling the defense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. The run inside. It's Bryant. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. The option look. Keeps it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass, it's Rodgers. Bringing the heat. Finds his tight end. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
When you can run routes like this big guy.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Brown. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Blazers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And he's just going to spike it. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Firing to the right, complete. A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
a lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting.